the values or the inspirational qualities of faith, of love and hope, because I'm the dean.
No.
And feel that I've got to kind of somehow see these.
But some people will respond to you because you are the dean.
Need the mind.
And that is unavoidable. I mean,
but does that not come more into an analysis of?
Yeah, in terms of the university presumably has got statutes with the positions and responsibilities of the dean laid out. Now, it feels to me that will be need to be acknowledged. That's what's so exciting, actually, about having a systemic influence, that you're in a position to say, well, actually, I have taken up a post of responsibility where I have got over 100 staff that I want to influence in terms of the nature of research. And I mean, this is what's so exciting now. It just feels to me that if we then look at both of our accounts, which are emerging, that we should be able to relate them to the values that Bart is saying he wishes to actually see lived within the Faculty of Education. So that creative space, if you like, is part of the freedom. We can actually provide evidence that we are generating knowledge which will be valuable to the university, but also in the wider international sphere. So I think that could be something that we work on, for example, with Nigel and Chris Jones.
Yes. And I think, Jack, what I see happening there is that when I talk about the purpose of the faculty is to humanise individuals and society through education. That has often been done in the past through teaching and has been interpreted as largely a teaching and learning issue. What I want to say is, no, it's more than learning and teaching, it's about research as well. So we have to try to humanise individuals and society by the research that we undertake in the faculty, and therefore I want to create a research environment that is also driven by those same values, not by some different values. And that means that we are trying to collectively work in the public good. But how do you do that with over 100 colleagues? Because I think research in the past has been characterised by being either project driven or driven by individual interests and things of that kind. What it's not driven by, generally speaking, in my experience of universities, is some kind of notion of making a better world by the research we do.
No, I think that is really distinctive. So we've got the question, okay, well how? I think you're asking a real question. How could this be moved forward in a way with over 100 staff? Have you got any idea at all?
Well, I think I certainly know how not to do it. and how not to do it is to harangue people by talking about we all must be researching hope and love. I mean, I think that just is a complete waste of time. But what I think I would like to see happen is in the 5 research centres that we have established, the research centre you have, John, for example, on the child and family, and the other ones in disability studies and disability and culture, and on pedagogy and in international and development education, and on Christian education. In all of these areas, I'd like to say to the people who are associated with them, the role and purpose of this university is to inspire our work by hope and love. That is the mission of the university, it's certainly the mission of the faculty. I would like to see that inspiration touch the fields of research that you're interested in, have discussions about how that might happen. And so it's got to, I think, come from the staff and the people who are working in it sensitive to the idea, but also sensitive to their own professional understanding and where they are. So I think that's how I would see that happening.
And presumably that, with the work that we're doing at the centre, one of the things that we could actually try to show is how we are expressing our understandings of hope and those qualities within, for example, with Nigel and some of the others, and also within the accounts for Vera. I think that would be a great place to start in the sense, okay, we're going to explicitly take on those meanings, attach them to Hope University because of the centrality of these values for the university. That feels really good.
I think what one might move towards, and this is about as far as I would go with it, is just for the benefit of staff to say, well, how would you recognise hope? How would you recognise hope in research terms? And I think you could set out some indicators. I think you could do that with the inspiration of love and the relationships, and you can see that in respect and compassion and these sorts of things. I think you could set out some indicators, but I wouldn't go beyond that. I certainly do not want to see some kind of emerging compliance model saying here is the nature of love and here is the nature of hope and this is what I'd like you to do research on.
I think you've worded it the right way. Go away and explore what this might mean for you. I think it could. And I think you could give people permission to say this will seem very strange to do, and you might find it difficult, and that's okay.
It's all part of it, yeah. But I also wonder, John, what happens if you say, well, as I've looked at your research, that doesn't demonstrate to me anything to do with hope and love. What would you do about it? What would I do about it?